So let me get this straight. You're with Triten and the bot when the bomb...
Lialle.
What?
Her name isn't the bot, it's Lialle.
I'll never understand naming an AI. It ain't real, girl. Sooner you get that in your head, maybe you'll learn enough to stop fighting yourself in situations where you put my people at risk. And don't go telling me you haven't put mine at risk. Clippy is missing. Borgoff's now a jumper without legs. What the heck do I call that now? A crawler? Hey guys, anyone out there got use for a strong guy who can crawl at normal speeds? Something tells me that ain't gonna bring us too many credits. About the only useful thing to come into my life since I first heard your name was a bomb going off in that prissy Frenchie's house. And even that didn't take her or anyone from her crew out. So now I gotta ask myself, what the hell is it I'm supposed to do with you? You ain't got nothing to say?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were done.
Typically, when two people are talking and one of them shuts up, the other one says something. Or ain't you ever had a conversation before?
I've had conversations before.
Sure as hell doesn't seem like it. You got yourself a bot you've named and seem to care about. Sounds childish. You're young, but not that young. Guessing mommy and daddy weren't the nicest. You decide to take their bot and skip out? How am I doing so far?
Not very well. And stop calling Lialle a bot. She's my sister.
Holy shit, Beltha wasn't lying. You actually believe that.
Is that so bad?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's so bad. See, here's why. Triten tells me about this little meeting is for you wanting to form a caravan with him and this sister of yours. See, and now here's why I got a problem. Because to form a caravan, you need a fourth member. Those are the rules. That means I gotta help you find somebody and ask whoever the hell I think is insane enough the weirdest goddamn question of my fucking life. See, let me lay out for you why this is so bad.
You don't have to be so rude.
Oh, hey there. Been a while. Me? Oh, I'm good. Doing goddamn fantastic, thanks. How about yourself? Great to hear. Hey, listen, been meaning to ring you up, but I finally found the perfect fit for you in a caravan, and you're gonna love him. See, there's Triten. He used to be the best damn assassin I've ever seen until his kid got sick and started having visions. I know. Yeah, pretty sweet deal, but wait until you hear the rest. It's gonna be led by a little girl who's never been in a caravan before, with an AI. Oh no, this isn't just any AI. She thinks the AI is her sister.
You're not being very nice.
I mean, now you tell me, have you ever heard of a team you could trust more to put your life in their hands? Oh, you want to know their previous experience together and how the leadership is of this little girl? Oh, I just love to tell you about it. The first time I heard her dumbass name was when my old pal Triten came to visit me and told me she could handle herself. So I set them up with the best damn swapper I had. And wouldn't you know it, my swapper goes missing. Scooped up mid-mission. How'd it happen, you ask? Well, that little girl. Did I mention she's a jacker? Because that's goddamn important to the story. This little jacker gets her data pad hacked. A jacker. Data pad hacked. Oh no, wouldn't you believe it? Not only did the jacker lose her data pad and my best swapper, but she was also involved in a jumper losing his goddamn legs. So maybe if you're really lucky, I'll introduce you to the first goddamn crawler for hire the world has ever seen.
You're not being fair. It wasn't like—
Oh, but it just keeps getting better. You see, then she goes and gets her house damn near blown up, somehow falls in with LaFleur's crew and has a bomb go off, which somehow fails to take out LaFleur or her crew. Oh, who detonated the bomb? Wonderful goddamn question, because from what I can tell, it was a bunch of kids being led by who the fuck knows? Why, yes, it does sound impossible, but you haven't met Caylek, the royal fuck-up I'm supposed to hire and put in charge of a caravan.
Stop it! Just stop talking about me like I'm not here!
Well, you don't gotta yell at me.
What?
I mean, come on. We're just talking this out and you start yelling? You gotta think about how your words can affect others, you know? Words have a lot of power. That whole sticks and stones thing just ain't true. Words can really hurt, a lot longer than a busted bone can.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah, I'm being serious. You shouldn't yell at people. Some people can be real sensitive about that kind of thing.
You've been yelling at me since I got here.
I never yelled a day in my life. I thought we were just having a conversation about you forming a caravan. You just went off on me. It's not all right.
I guess I'm sorry. I don't know what to say here.
It's fine.
Well, I mean, if your feelings are actually hurt, then I guess I'm sorry.
Well, thanks. Look, this caravan stuff can be dangerous. I guess you've realized that, given Clippy and Borgoff.
Yep.
So why are you here? You don't seem the thrill-seeking type.
I think I messed up. I still don't know how I messed up, but I did. Lialle helped me to see that. I have to help however I can to get Clippy back. Otherwise, I just need to help.
Few things I need to explain here. Then, if you're in, we'll find you a fourth. Make it proper.
Okay, let's hear it.
You know what this is?
No?
When you join a caravan, you get a badge. That little badge there holds a lot of information. It'll have your rankings, give you access to reviewing jobs I send over, and in a pinch, you can contact me with it. It does something else though, and you really need to listen to me here on this. That badge, once your caravan is official, gives you what we call the obligement. If at any point you decide this caravan life isn't for you, you just turn that badge in and you're done. No harm, no foul, wish you well, all that. But the obligement gives you a favor you can call in. If you use it, you get to ask for pretty much anything you want. We'll make it happen. Every single caravan member from every crew, and I'm not just talking about my teams, that includes LaFleur and a few other bookies, we all respect the obligement, and we'll pull as many people off the field as needed to get it done to your specifications. We're talking hundreds of people if the need arises.
But if you use it?
You don't get to retire. You're in caravan till death do you part. See, the other bookies and I have a system worked out. Someone uses their obligement, their name goes into a pool. We take turns drafting them amongst ourselves. Once that meeting's over, whoever you draft works for you, no questions asked, in any capacity on any team you decide to put them on until the end. Any questions?
What if I lose it?
Huh?
What if I lose the badge and can't turn it in? What if somebody pickpockets me and they take my badge? Does that mean I can't leave? That's too much responsibility. Can you just hold on to it for me? I don't want to risk losing it. Sometimes I lose my keys and I have to crawl through a window to get into my house. This would be a lot worse. What if I'm outside and drop it and a squirrel eats it? I can't catch a squirrel.
Hey, calm down. You're kind of high-strung, you know that? You don't need to go spitting so much out at once. It's not good for you. Besides, that doesn't count. Just try not to lose it, okay? They take a lot of credits to make.
Okay, well, sign us up and let's find Clippy.
That's it? Right about now, most people start asking about the sorts of things they can use the obligement for.
We won't be around long enough to find out. As soon as Clippy is safe, Lialle and I are leaving.
What about Triten?
That's up to him.
Well, all right then. That badge is yours. I'll get one for Lialle and we can start talking about who you want for a fourth member. We're already working on Clippy's case, but if a mission pops up that I think fits your team, I'll send it over. You'll make some nice credits to take with you when you leave. If we don't have any concrete information on Clippy, you're gonna get put to work. Don't worry, low-ranking missions. No killing. Triten runs non-lethal now. Figured you would too. Unless Lialle kills people?
Oh, gods, no. Please, no. Wait, you called her Lialle. I thought you didn't like bots with names.
The two of you work for me now. That means I use your names. Speaking of names, are you going to use a code name?
I don't know how to tell you this, but there's something else you should know about Lialle.
Tin can. It says right here, tin can.
I know, Lialle.
Oh no, it is tin can.
We got it.
I find that you do not, because now I am in a caravan. This badge says my name is Tin Can. I can claim any request I want, and hundreds will fulfill it. My reputation has grown expeditiously today. Clippy will be pleased. I find myself looking forward to telling her this.
I look forward to that too, Tin Can. You found a fourth yet, Caylek?
No, Hops is pulling up some options for me to review.
Okay, whoever you pick, I'm sure they'll be fine. If anything, it's just a formality. If they end up being a jerk, we don't actually have to work with them. We just gotta find Reggie, and then you can head on out.
And what are you going to do after we find her?
I need the credits, Caylek.
Of course you do.
Someday I'll explain it more, but right now, I just do.
It's fine. What's that noise?
Check your badge. Hops has something for you.
It's a list.
People for the caravan?
No, different classifications of graft. Bell ringers, printers, juicers, gazers, crooners.
He's asking what kind of graft you're looking for.
I just want someone that isn't going to cause us any trouble.
Whoever you pick, they're bound to give us some kind of trouble, so it'll be a lot easier if you just get over that part now.
Great.
Focus on the graft first. Russ will come after that.
Can't you do this?
I find that I would like to pick the graft our newest friend uses.
Sorry, Tin Can. Caylek's the leader. Her call. We can review them with you and make suggestions, but it's better if you pick them out. You're the leader, right?
I was afraid you'd say that.
The way you stood up after that bomb makes me think you're not afraid of much anymore. What was that, Caylek?
What do you mean?
I find that I'm also curious about this, big sister. After the man in the chair combusted, you were not bothered by it. You instead told Triten to leave and took me to check on the others.
They needed help. I just wanted to try and help.
I find that to be a very kind thing, but it could have been very dangerous.
I guess I just wasn't worried about it, all right? Get off my back.
Caylek, You sure you're all right? Look, we don't know what that voice was, what those voices were, but we'll figure it out. We'll save Reggie. You have my word.
Do you know anything about it?
No. Well, not yet. Soon enough.
I mean, shouldn't we, be doing something? Anything? Why do I need to find a fourth just to look into this? We aren't acting like Clippy is the top priority.
There's tradition in these rules. Can't break them even though we'd all like to.
Yeah, well, this tradition could cost her life. It's stupid. We aren't acting like a rescue team. We're running around talking about rules and formalities and reviewing graft when we should be kicking in somebody's door and saving Clippy so we can get the hell out of here.
Look, I know you're scared. We just need to...
No, Triten, you don't know. I'm not scared. I'm angry. I can get angry, you know.
And I get that, I do. You just seem sort of unlike yourself, even if you are angry. We're worried about you. You've been acting a little different.
Yeah, well, I guess we don't know each other as well as we thought.
Call me if you need something. I'm gonna go check in on Borgoff and see if LaFleur has picked up anything.
Actually, I'm going to talk to LaFleur.
You want to run that one by me again?
I want to talk to Talis about something. She'll be at LaFleur, so while I'm there, I'll ask if she has any updates.
Is Talis the one with the bugs? May I come? I would very much like to see these bugs.
Sure. You're bound to meet her soon enough anyway.
What do you need to talk to Talis about?
It's none of your business. Go make your credits or whatever. I'll call when we have something on Clippy.
Are you sure you're all right? I know this is kind of scary, but...
I'd be a lot better if everyone would quit asking if I'm all right. I'm fine. Just leave me alone.
All right. Will do.
Caylek, I find that was not a very nice way to say goodbye to Triten.
Well, great. I've upset 2 fully grown men today. They'll both get over it. Come on, let's go.
May I see the list of graft while we walk?
Sure.
Why do I not know what all of these grafts can do?
I guess I never thought it was very relevant to us. You're welcome to learn on your own.
Caylek, do you think I will ever be in a fight?
You've been in a ton of fights.
No, I mean, without you there to guide me. Do not misunderstand. I enjoy when we fight together very much. But I find that there may be a time when you are unable to guide me. Shouldn't you program me to be capable to fight without you?
I don't want you to fight on your own, Lialle.
Tin can, please. And why not?
Because it's something we can do together. I won't let you get in a situation where I'm not there.
But it is very possible. After all, what if when I left we had an issue and you...
It's not going to happen again, okay? Come on, I'm your big sister, right? I know best. You're acting like a butthead.
Oh, I had not realized it. Do you require a snack?
No, let's just get to LaFleur's and talk to Talis. How about you read me some of those graft options, Lialle? Might as well pick something so we can get this all over with.
Bell ringer. Uses sound to locate and nauseate target. That's kind of neat. Gazer. Able to see and record images from incredibly far away. That could be useful. Croner. Able to manipulate and reproduce any sound. That's just a recorder. It isn't impressive. Biter. Able to absorb and replicate programming from other AIs. Caylek, may I?
Absolutely not.
I'm supposed to be resting, Beltha.
I know. That's what I'm doing here, you idiot. What could be more restful?
I'm in no condition for that right now, Beltha.
Oh, come on. They took your legs, not your... Go away.
Who is it?
Triten.
In that case, no one's here.
Would it kill you to cut him some slack? He's trying.
Too little, too late.
Maybe, but he's trying. You shouldn't discredit that. We all make mistakes.
Yeah, well, he didn't...
You know how he felt about Clippy before. Those two were close. Things went south. They don't always have to stay south, but you giving him shit for it isn't going to make it any better.
Since when do you tell me what to do?
Sorry, guess I don't have much of a leg to stand on, huh?
Oh, gods, I'll let him in. Just don't make another pun.
You're right. That was a bad one. Really put my foot in my mouth there.
Stop it.
You know best, dear. You'll always have a leg up on me.
I swear to the gods this might be the first time in my life that I have ever been at least somewhat happy to see you.
He's doing that pun thing again, isn't he?
You guessed it.
Hey, Triten. Good to see you. Come, grab a seat. Shake a leg, man.
It's how he copes.
Well, I cope with alcohol, so please excuse me.
How you feeling, man?
Oh, you know, I'm all right. Nice to get some bed rest. Tough to get around. I got a good woman there, though. She keeps me on my toes. Oh, come on. I'm really proud of that one.
I know you are, buddy. I know. Look, got it back.
Hey, well, looky there. Good to see you back. Caylek find a fourth yet?
No, working on it. But then I can start earning the credits, and I promise to.
You're good. Take care of yours first. We got time.
Thanks. Except...
Triten.
I know. Look, I know I shouldn't be here asking.
Just tell me you're not still hiring minks. Tell me you at least got a normal babysitter.
I can't trust him to be watched by a normal sitter. It needs to be one of us. She's the only one with the medical knowledge to look after him.
Brother, I love you, but I'm going to get real here, and I need you to not get upset. He doesn't take a lot to look after. Might be the easiest babysitting gig there is out there.
I know. I just need someone there to watch over him in case something happens.
These legs aren't going to be cheap to replace.
We'll have a fourth by the end of the day, 2 days tops, 3 at the very most. From there, I'll take quick-paying missions. I'll send the credits before your surgery. You won't even miss it.
How much?
4,000 credits.
And that'll get him looked at through the month? That's not as bad as I thought she was charging you.
Through the week.
Gods, man.
I know.
I'll do it. You know I would, or you wouldn't be here. But you gotta tell me why.
Why what?
Why can't you just hire a normal sitter? Why do you need minks there? At this point, I'd rather you just gave her the money to sleep with her, which I'd at least understand.
It's complicated.
Not as complicated as my life is going to be when I have to tell Beltha I loaned you more credits.
I saw something, okay? And I just need to know he's got somebody good looking after him that can take care of themselves.
You saw something? What, like somebody outside your house? Why didn't you call me? I could have kicked the shit out of him if you weren't up for it.
No, not that kind of seeing.
Well, what the hell house could... Hold on. The bot. Tin Can. There was that recording. You mean you saw something?
I don't know.
This is a lot of credits to spend on I don't know.
Look, before I left, the doctor that
That you lost your shit on?
I just kept going. I was low on power from a mission that day, so I called our juicer in there, plugged in, and I just kept going.
We've all heard what happened.
What happened next? It's like a scrambler mess with my memories. I don't remember any of it, just what I've been told by everyone else.
What was it?
That every time I struck that doctor, I somehow made my boy worse. That every time I strike someone, somehow he feels it.
You know that's insane, right?
Yeah.
And you're hiring minks because what? If you kill someone, you're afraid something is gonna kill him?
It's about the size of it.
You know that's insane, right?
Yeah.
And you believe it?
Yeah.
If Beltha asks, your gambling addiction is back and you fell off the wagon.
I don't have a gambling addiction.
Oh, yes, you do. As far as she's concerned, you do. Sorry, buddy. Only way I could make this fly that long. Oh, also, you spent a month in Sims rehab, which is where the big bills came from.
She thought that I got addicted to Sims? How?
You'd be amazed at what that woman is willing to believe when it comes to you.
No. No, I wouldn't.
I can't do much more than this. You know that.
I know. Just thank you.
Sure. Just take care of that boy of yours. Take care of yourself, too. Don't let the world leave you standing by or sweep the legs out from under you.
Come on, man.
I'm hilarious. The two of you just don't appreciate me.
I was hoping you'd have a second to talk.
I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Why's that?
Madame LaFleur says you're trouble and that you signed up with Hops.
A lot of people seem to think that about me.
I don't.
Why not?
Because you like my bugs?
I find that I like them as well. They have so many different functions. I am very envious.
I could make you a bug.
You could make a bug for me? Or you could turn me into a bug. I am uncertain which you are offering.
I could do both.
I think we're good there, Talis. Look, I have a question for you. 2, actually.
Neither about my bugs, are they?
Actually, both of them are.
I'm listening.
I was wondering if you'd like to join our caravan, you and your bugs.
But I'm in a caravan.
I know that. I was just thinking maybe you'd want to be in one with Lialle and I.
I find that I would like this. Then I could see your bugs more often.
But I work for Madame LaFleur. I live in her club. If I didn't work for Madame LaFleur, then I couldn't live in her club and I'd have to leave my room. I don't like to leave my room.
Why not?
It's not clean out there.
It's not exactly clean in here, Talis. It could be fun, you know? Just us girls. We could get you a shower, maybe fix your hair.
I'm uncomfortable. You should leave.
I think I will do that.
What? No, sit down, Lialle.
Tin Can, please. And Caylek, I think I will leave.
Oh, yeah, okay. Tin Can. You seemed nice in your own way, and I have to find somebody. I'm sorry. Look, my other question about your bugs is more important.
I knew it! You want to know how they work? Well, I'm afraid I can't tell you that. But I can show you. Okay, so you've got to start with your classifications. Recon, combat, survival. Then you study what kind of bugs in the real world do the best job of each of these and really break it down into smaller and smaller classifications. You think the grasshopper would be good for spying, right? Really big jumps? Nah, they're the worst. Too screechy. You'd hear them coming a mile away. But if you replace that screechy noise with a wavelength that cancels out other sounds, you basically make that target deaf. I was deaf once when I tested it and it was terrible. That's how I know it's great.
I'd be curious to hear about the ones you have for recon, like the ones you use to find Borgoff and Clippy. Do you know where she is?
Of course I do.
Really? Where? You have to tell me.
Better yet, I can show you. This is so exciting. Here she is. This is Gertrude. She gets her own name because she's one of a kind. You know how a wolf can use your smell to find you? How got me thinking. Maybe this is something I could put into a bug. But I didn't want to do smell because that is so overdone. But we have 1,000 different ways we're unique. Hair, DNA, fingerprints, all of it. So I thought, why not voices? They aren't that common, right? All Gertie here needs is a recording and she'll tell you if she can find the voice within a few miles. She moves slow. Sometimes Hal has to carry her for me, but she's the best.
Okay, well, this is impressive. Very nice, Talis, but could you use it to find Clippy? You did find her once, right?
Yeah, I saw her just before that guy with no legs lost his legs.
Could you tell me where she is? Please? It's really important that I find her.
I sent my bugs back and they aren't there anymore. They moved. There was a lot of people to move.
What do you mean?
She had a lot of kids with her. They were all there, but now they're gone. The place was a house. Not a home, but a house. There were pictures on the walls, but no care in their placement. It's fake looking. I didn't like it.
Do you have anything that could help me find her? Any idea where they are?
No. Does that disappoint you? I don't want to disappoint you.
No, it's all right, Talis. I guess even your bugs have limits.
You're sad now and you don't want to be here. I do not want you to go away yet. I need to make you not sad. One moment.
It's all right, Talis. You tried. That's more than anyone else seems to be doing. I'll talk to you later.
I would prefer it if you talk to me now. Well, no, not now because I'm looking for something, but when you hear that something, then you may talk to me. You can listen to this, but you can't keep it.
What is it?
I always record when my bugs are working. I need it in case calibrations have to happen. They normally aren't very useful because I don't need to make calibrations, but this might be a different kind of useful. Hal and I were hired to look for another caravan's missing members. Madame LaFleur thought they could be connected to our own, and this means we got paid to do what we wanted to do anyway. Madame LaFleur is very smart. We looked for a long time and didn't find anything until, well, this.
I thought you'd be happy to see me. I've changed since you saw me last. But I did what you wanted. I took care of myself. I did even better than that. I've taken care of everyone. I have saved so many that were like me. You're proud, aren't you? I know you are. I know you're proud because you said then if I took care of myself, you'd be proud of me, and I did. I took care of myself, and then I took care of other people too, so you have to be proud of me.
This isn't how you take care of people. You shouldn't be around people. That's why we put you away. You weren't supposed to be out here.
No, that's wrong. I should be out here. I should be out here with you. Because if I'm alone, then nobody can look after me. But you looked after me, and you could do it again.
You shouldn't be.
Be what?
That's it. You shouldn't be. Saving you was a mistake.
You don't mean that.
I wish I didn't. I tried looking after you the best I could. I thought it best to let you move on.
But I didn't move on. I didn't die.
I know you didn't.
See? I'm strong. Stronger than you thought. If I'm stronger than you thought, maybe you can help me be nicer than I thought I was too.
Being nice only gets you so far in life.
But I could do good. I could help people.
Maybe. Maybe you could. But you don't seem to be doing that. Helping people doesn't mean taking them away from their friends. Helping people doesn't mean stealing children from their homes. Helping people doesn't mean you get to do whatever you want because you think somebody isn't being nice.
Somebody's here. Who is here? Nobody else should be here. We sent that guardian to make sure that nobody would be here.
You sent a guardian after my caravan?
I didn't have a choice. They would have found you. They found you anyway. I have to make sure they don't find you. Not yet. Not until you can see that I can be nice.
Clippy, what the hell are you doing here?
Borgoff, I don't have time to explain. You need to get the hell out of here right now. I can take care of this myself.
Take care of what? Who were you just talking to?
Borgoff, go now.
Creepy house. Whose place is this? Wait, who is in this picture? Clippy, isn't this one of your faces? You want to tell me why you're standing inside of a house with the framed pictures of all your faces in it? Because it's creepy as all hell.
I'll explain everything soon, but right now...
She doesn't like to talk about me.
What in the hell was that?
I know we didn't spend a lot of time together, but I thought you'd be excited to see me. A part of me, anyway. We had a good time once, you know?
Clippy, we're leaving right bucking now.
I can fix this. Just get out of here.
You could leave, you know? Right now, you could just go. That would be okay.
Or I could just kick the ever-loving hell out of you, you rickety-ass scarecrow.
That's not a nice thing to say.
Sorry. Been with my wife too long, I guess.
Put him down.
But he isn't being nice. Why is it that I'm the only one you say has to be nice or I get in trouble, but nobody else has to listen? It's not fair. I'm tired of things not being fair. Now I'll have to kill him, and that'll just make you sad. I don't want to make you sad, but he wouldn't leave.
You leave that man alone, or I'll make sure you regret it. You don't have any problems with the rest of them, all right? You want me. Well, here I am. But you leave them be.
I can fix this. I can. Before I took you, I practiced. I took others, and I took from them. I'll make it so he doesn't remember.
You leave his memories where they are. He's got nothing for you in there.
That's not true. He has lots to offer.
Has anyone else heard this, Talis? Is there any chance they are still in that house?
They're not there. I've checked over and over. Everything there's just gone. Pictures, absolutely everything. Howl. But he said I shouldn't let anyone else listen because Madame Wolfleur might be angry. We didn't find the people we were supposed to be looking for. We found other people. She may have thought we did a bad job. If I do a bad job, I might get in trouble. And if I get in trouble, I might not work for the madam. And if I don't work for the madam, I might have to leave my room. And I don't like leaving my room. Sometimes I think Howell lies to me. He doesn't like the madam very much.
Those people you were supposed to be looking for. It's possible this thing has them. If we found them, Madame LaFleur would be very happy. We could help a lot of people, and this is the first real thing we have about it.
I shouldn't help you.
I know, but would you do it anyway?
I could get in trouble with the madam.
But if you found her missing people, she'd be happy. Who knows? Maybe she'd give you a whole second room, she'd be so happy. You could fit a lot of bugs in a second room.
I never thought about that. Second room would have to connect to mine, though, because then I have to leave my room, and I don't like to leave my room.
I'm sure the madam would be so happy that she'd make that happen for you.
Acceptable. I probably shouldn't tell the madam you were here. She would think you get rewarded, too, and then I might not get my room.
That's a really good point, Talis. So I'll just be on my way. You can call me when you find her, right? Clippy?
Yes. You're very nice, Caylek. Thank you for trying to get me a second room.
You're welcome, Talis.
I've never had a best friend before. Ooh, what should we do next? Do you want to put the nails on my bots? I understand that girls like to paint the nails of things. I've never done it, but if you'd like to, we could.
You know, maybe when we find Clippy, we could. Her nails were always painted really well. Maybe she could teach us. Don't tell anyone you showed this to me either, Talis. See, there's a lot of people that think I screwed this up, that I got our friend captured. If I was the one that found her, they wouldn't be mad at me. Maybe then things could really go back to how they should be. You can do that for your best friend, right? Can we keep this quiet for now?
Acceptable.
Great. Well, I'll just go get Lialle and we'll head out. Thanks, Talis.
You're welcome, best friend.
If you do not think it makes sense or is the smartest choice, you may say so. I find that you are correct in not saying anything. We are on our way.
Who is that, Lialle?
I have found our 4th caravan member. Our team is complete. We may now find Clippy.
Wait, how? Who?
I realized it when you spoke to Talis. You wanted a girl who is strong-willed, with neat hair, and would be willing to work for hops. I have found her.
Okay, but that doesn't give me enough information to know who you... Hello?
If you think I'm calling you boss or taking one single goddamn order from you, you're wrong. I'd sooner throw you off a roof than listen to a word you have to say.
Lialle, what in the hell did you just do?
Crap.
Gods, where have you been this time?
I know, I'm late.
No, you were late an hour ago. Now you're running into overtime pay for the week.
Cut me some slack, Minx. I've got your credits. 4,000 of them.
How'd you manage that?
I'm back. Official and everything.
Never thought I'd see the day.
Look, I know I'm late, but I gotta ask.
You gotta be kidding me. I was supposed to assassinate a couple this evening, and you want me to stay behind and read a kid's book?
It would mean a lot to him. Both of us. Right, Trevor? See? Just a couple of pages is all.
What happened to you, Triten? Not him. Him I get. But you.
I'm fine, Minx. Just a rough patch is all.
No, I've seen rough patches. Rough patches, you wake up in the gutter with the smell of liquor washing over you like it was your given scent. This isn't a rough patch. You and I, we used to pull some jobs. Credits flowing after credits. You still borrowing from Borgoff?
I'm paying you. All you need to know.
That's a yes. I look at you and it's like I'm seeing a ghost. The face, the body, it's all there. Under that, it's gone. It's like you died and your body didn't get the memo.
You're upsetting him.
Upsetting him? How? Look, I'm happy to take your money, but it's gone from a pity job watching this kid into something else, and I'm about done. I can't look at either of you anymore. You're both dead and neither of you know it yet.
It's okay, Trevor. She doesn't mean it.
Kid, you got yourself a raw deal. No way around that. At least he has a sense of humor.
He's got a great one. He's in there, Minx. I'll get him someday.
4 pages and I'm done.
Thank you so much, Minx. That's all I'm asking for. Hear that, Trevor? Minx is going to read to you.
All right, let's see what we have this time. The scarediest monster. Gods, they don't try on these titles anymore, do they?
The picture has this tiny red monster peeking through a closet door. And there's a little boy that looks like you, sleeping in the bed.
You lay in your bed, nearly asleep. I took a step closer, and the door creaked. I covered my eyes, refusing to creep. Then I moved my fingers and carefully peeked. You rolled and turned, looking toward me, and I was scared. Never had I seen a monster outside my lair.
You lay in bed, your bed. You lay in your bed, nearly asleep.
You're doing it again.
Sorry. Just please keep going. And thank you, Meeks. Right, Trevor? Say thanks. This one has the child moving from the bed to the closet. The monster has a pair of underwear sitting on his head. It's really funny. You laugh. You could see it.
I wanted to cry and run away when you came close. Then you opened the door and said, "Why are you wearing my clothes?" I was so scared I couldn't move. You were so big, so strong, and so huge. I tried, but I just couldn't run from my cave. You look afraid, you said, and that's okay. But when you're done being scared, try to be brave.
I covered my eyes. Then I moved my... What did he move?
I'm done.
No, please. There's not much left. Just a few more pages. He likes to have it read for him.
And I like to keep my contracts, Triten. I'll call you when I'm ready to watch him again. Don't call me.
One more page, please. Just one more.
And then I'm leaving.
Absolutely. Trevor, this one has the boy picking up the monster and smiling. The monster looks afraid.
Brave? I cannot be brave, I said. You're strong and I'm small. Sometimes the smallest ones are the bravest of all. You can be brave, I'll show you. What do you think is scary? That beast of yours, I think it's terrifying and hairy.
Thanks, Meeks.
I'll call you. And I better see those credits before I get to my car.
Sure. No problem. All right, we can do this. Let's keep going. All right, so page 4. There's a kid, and that beast was actually a dog. So it says, you to said, it says said there. You to, why continue from there? Those first pages were really good. Let's go back. Right. So, the scariest monster, page 1. It has that little monster in the closet and the kid that looks just like you sleeping. It says, you lay in bed near, you lay in bed asleep. Not stew. You lay in bed, nearly asleep. You lay in bed, nearly asleep. No, I got this, Trevor. Don't worry. You in bed, nearly asleep. Nearly asleep. Book. Self-read.
The scariest monster.
You lay in your bed, nearly asleep.
I took a step closer, and the door creaked. I covered my eyes, refusing to creep. Then I moved my fingers and carefully peeked. You rolled and turned, looking toward me, and I was scared. Never had I seen a monster outside my lair.
Special thanks to our Patreon backers, J. Patrick Walker, Minos, Anna Schaefer, Wanda Wright, and more. We really appreciate y'all's support. And if you'd like to see how you can support the show, check out patreon.com/SplinteredCaravan for more information. Written and directed by Chris Garrett. Assistant director Mike Moore. Edited by Kristen Yinger. Sound design by David Gilbreath. Vocal edits by Charlie Goddard. Brandon Hughes as Triten. Meredith Yinger as Caylek. Erin Nicole Lundquist as Lialle. Amanda Hufford as Clippy. Ben Gibson as Hops. Adam Wright as Borgoff. Rachel Gilbert as Beltha. Ethan Santo as Teasel. Meredith Nudo as Talis. Segal Govering as Minx.